Very good morning, students. Previous session we discussed reproduction in organism. What is reproduction? Reproduction is the fundamental feature of all living organisms. It is a biological process by which organisms produce their young ones. So all modes of reproduction have some basic features such as synthesis of RNA and proteins, replication of DNA, cell division, growth, formation of reproductive units, and their fertilization to form new individuals. Organisms exhibit two major modes of reproduction, namely asexual reproduction and sexual reproduction. So what are the different modes of asexual reproduction? What is asexual reproduction? Reproduction by a single parent without the involvement of gamete formation is called asexual reproduction. So what are the different modes of asexual reproduction? Fission, budding, fragmentation, and regeneration. Fission is the division of a parent body into two or more identical daughter individuals. 5 types of fission are seen in animals. They are binary fission, multiple fission, plasmatomy, strobulation, and sporulation. So what is binary fission? In binary fission, the parent organism divides into 2 halves and each half forms a daughter individual. Depending on the plane of fission, binary fission is of 4 different types: simple irregular binary fission, transverse binary fission, longitudinal binary fission, and oblique binary fission. Last session we discussed different types of binary fission. Next, multiple fission. Multiple fission, it is a type of fission. What is multiple fission? In multiple fission, the parent body divides into many similar daughter cells simultaneously. So this is called multiple fission. Parent body divides into many similar daughter cells simultaneously. In multiple fission, first the nucleus divides repeatedly. See the picture. In multiple fission, first the nucleus divides repeatedly without the division of the cytoplasm. So karyokinesis takes place without cytokinesis. Karyokinesis, nuclear division; cytokinesis, division of cytoplasm. So nucleus divides repeatedly without the division of cytoplasm. Later, the cytoplasm divides into as many parts as that of nuclei. Each cytoplasmic part encircles one daughter nucleus. This results in the formation of many smaller individuals from a single parent organism. Just see the picture. Many nuclei contained in cyst cyst breaks and the daughter cells are released. So what is a repeated fission? If multiple fission produces 4 or many daughter individuals by equal cell division and the young ones do not separate until the process is complete, then this division is called repeated fission. Example for repeated fission is vorticella. Let me pass on multiple fission in amoeba, encysted amoeba. How the multiple fission take place in amoeba? During unfavorable condition, that is increase or decrease in temperature, scarcity of food. So these are all the unfavorable conditions. During unfavorable conditions, amoeba withdraws its pseudopodia and secretes a 3-layered protective chitinous cyst wall around it and becomes inactive. So what is a cyst? Amoeba becomes circular, loses most of its water and secretes a cyst membrane that serves as protective covering. So amoeba withdraws its pseudopodia and secretes a 3-layered protective chitinous cyst wall around it and becomes inactive. This phenomenon is called encystment. So see the picture. Amoeba secrete 3-layered protective chitinous cyst wall around it and it becomes inactive. So this is only called as encystment. When conditions become favorable, during favorable condition, the encysted amoeba divides by multiple fission and produces many minute amoebae called pseudopodiospore or amoebulae. So what is pseudopodiospore? During favorable conditions, the encysted amoeba divides by multiple fission and produces many minute amoebae. It is only known as pseudopodiospore or amoebulae. The cyst wall absorbs water and breaks off, liberating the young pseudopodiospores. Each with a fine pseudopodia, they feed and grow rapidly to lead an independent life. See the picture, multiple fission in encysted amoeba. The very first diagram, formation of cyst. Then the second diagram, daughter nuclei formation. Third, pseudopodiospore formation. And last, young amoeba released. So these are all the different steps involved in multiple fission in encysted amoeba. So multiple fission, it is one important type of fission. Next, let me pass on another type of fission, strobulation. So what is strobulation? In some metazoan animals, multicellular eukaryotic organism, a special type of transverse fission take place. So this is only called as strobulation. So in some metazoan animals, a special type of transverse fission called strabillation occurs. Very good example for strabillation is Aurelia. In the process of strabillation, several transverse fissions occur simultaneously, giving rise to a number of individuals which often do not separate immediately from each other. So see the picture. Strobulation in Aurelia. So first young strobila is given, next adult strobila. So how the transverse fission occur simultaneously in Aurelia, that is only given. So in the process of strobulation, several transverse fission occurs simultaneously. So this is another important type of fission. Next type of fission is plasmatommy. What is plasmatommy? Plasmatommy is the division of multinucleated parent. Multinucleated, the parent with many nucleus. So plasmatommy is the division of multinucleated parent into many multinucleate daughter individuals with the division of nuclei. Here the nuclear division occurs later to maintain normal number of nuclei. Plasmatommy occurs in Opalina and Pelomyxa. So see the picture, this is Opalina, multinucleated parent, divides into many multinucleate daughter individuals with the division of nuclei. Next example for plasmatommy, Pelomyxa. So here also multinucleated parent divides into many multinucleate daughter individuals with the division of nuclei. So it's nothing but giant amoeba. So Opalina and Pelomyxa are the very good example for plasmatommy, another type of fission. So fission, which includes totally 5 different types: binary fission, multiple fission, strobulation, plasmatommy and sporulation. So far we discussed binary fission, multiple fission, strobulation and plasmatommy. I hope you would have understand today's topic. Remaining we will discuss in the next class. Thank you.